Hey, I'm Bill.
And I'm Calvin.
And we're BRICKSTORMS. This is our first video blog entry. We have a few blog entries now on our site, BRICKSTORMS.com. But this is the first one that we're putting up in video format to tell you guys a little bit more about what we do.
Right. BRICKSTORMS.com is a place where you can buy custom models and minifigs that we've designed. You can either order just digital downloads of instructions, or you can order the parts and instructions from us.
Yeah, we believe that it's more about selling ideas, so we think of all of our ideas as builds, and they're builds that you could build at home with maybe your own parts, or we try to make it easy and provide those things to you. We started doing this back in September because we believe we both, Calvin and I, like pop culture, and he was building all of these superheroes that I just wanted. I wanted these superheroes. Black Canary, Martian Manhunter. I want things that aren't out on the market now. How can I create my own JLA? Maybe I can do it with all of these minifigs.
Right. So with the wide array of pieces that are out there now that Lego's been releasing with all the different licenses that they had, you can take apart minifigs and make totally something different and make it represent something from pop culture, like Hawkman here, and like. What we do is, it takes a lot of work to do this, so we will sell downloadable instructions like this. This is the format you'll get if you download it, and it has the parts, the pieces, the minifig they came from, and also the set they came from, and the reference number that you could look up to purchase on BrickLink. Or, you might see all these and you might have them in your own collection, so you can build it yourself. If you don't have those pieces and you'd like to buy it from us, we sell them in a package like this. This will come folded up, and then the minifig itself will be inside the bag as well.
Right. So like Calvin was making a lot of these builds, and I thought at the time, man, I want them. Other people are going to want them. So let's put them on a website. I'm a designer and illustrator. Started making these instructions. Started kind of putting them out on the market for other people to share them, really. We're not really making any money at it at all, but it's just more about just sharing what we love and enjoying and meeting people in the Lego community
and learning along the way too. I mean, there's a lot of cool people out there, a lot of cool techniques, a lot of other people that are actually making custom pieces. All of our stuff is made out of for the builds and stuff are mostly Lego pieces, and then we'll use accessories made by third parties. There's Brick Forge, who makes weapons, really cool stuff, and some armor. Brick Arms, they make cool guns and stuff. There's Cape Madness and MMCB capes. Also make really cool cloth accessories like trench coats and other kind of capes like you see on Martian here, for really accessorizing your figures and make them look really close to, real characters that are out there in the pop culture.
Yeah, and so doing this, we kind of came up with a set of pillars on what do we like, and why don't we share the kind of things we like. So over here is kind of some of our pillars. And as Calvin was saying, something like brick integrity is a good example where we believe strongly in trying to keep the Lego as close to Lego as possible. So maybe you have them in your collection, make it easy on you. Can you actually make it without coming to us, or can we put it together for you and help you save on shipping and make it easy and fun for you to just enjoy? Another pillar is true minifig scale. So you want to talk about that, Calvin?
Yeah. There's a lot of awesome sets out there, but a lot of them are really huge compared to the figs. This is the turtle wagon here we have, and as you can see, like how Leo stands up next to it. We want to keep a lot of functionality, but also keep it compact. So like here, you can fit 4 turtles in here, or you can fit 3 actually if you want to do the function I'm about to show you. So the top pops open like that. You see Donatello in there, and then there's a turtle on the side. And also the back opens up, and there's Mikey sticking his tongue out at you. Holds down. And if you remember, if you're old like I am, you might have had the toy.
Yeah, and this is meant to look like the one from the 90s that we all know and remember.
Right. And so it had a pop-open thing here, like a slammer for smashing the foot. And the original toy had a Ninja Turtle rubber banded right here. We couldn't quite do that and be able to open and shut the door and keep it compact. So I made the next best thing was put a little flipper here, so he can flip down there and attack the foot that way. So.
Attack the foot. Trying to create as much functionality as you can by still keeping it minifig scale. So if this rolls up to a modular building, it looks totally in line with it. It's not like a house passing by another house like you get with some sets.
Right.
No slant on the other sets, but as adult collectors, we kind of like nostalgia, and we kind of like things to feel a little bit more real and visceral.
Yeah, and like Bill being a great designer here, we also try to make everything look great in the package. So these are like what our boxes look like.
Yeah, we just so it feels like a nice product that you're getting. It's full color packaging. When you get it, you get all the pieces you want. You get the instructions. You get full color. You get full color instructions and fun stuff like stickers.
Right.
You also get a digital download of the instructions if you buy it from our site. So that way you always have the instructions. Please don't redistribute those.
And I assemble all of these before I take them apart and put them in there just to make sure that everything is there for your model. But if there's ever a problem, just contact us.
Yeah.
And we have a contact email in there for any problems with your models. We really want everybody to have fun and enjoy it.
Yeah, be able to put it on your shelf, be able to put it in your scenes, your mocks. That's what it's all about.
That's right.
So the other thing was, I guess we didn't mention, was we went through brick integrity, we went through true minifig scale. There's also flesh minifigs, and I think that goes back to our just love for pop culture.
Right. If you collect Lego like we do, you know that all the licensed stuff that relates to superheroes and movies is all come out in flesh, and they have a ton of parts in flesh actually that really look a lot like characters. So that's. We stay away from the yellow just for that aspect. Try to.
I love yellow in my castle figs.
Right, but we want to keep it congruent with the figs that are already out there, so it fits in better. So like you can construct a whole JLA, for instance.
Yeah. So then some of our we try to really. It doesn't matter how rare the part is or how hard it is to find. We want those characters to look like those characters. So if we have to, buy the spiky hair that's really hard to find, or get that face that is only on one figure. That all kind of goes into the cost, but we hope that makes the model just that much more appreciated, that it's closer and closer to that actual thing.
Character,
yeah,
right?
Character.
Yeah. So I guess what we want to talk about is our future blogs.
Yeah. So this is our first video blog. But going also into why we're doing it. We're not like we just said earlier. We're not really doing it for the money. Right. It's more about meeting people, sharing ideas, seeing new ideas. So on the blog, we hope to share some of our techniques and things like that. Right.
There's a few different things. We can go over how we gather the pieces and find out, what pieces we think will look best. There's a couple websites out there that have really good examples of all the minifigs that are out there. That's one of my techniques. Also, we remove some of the printing sometimes. We can go over that to help you guys, make your own characters.
How to search things on BrickLink.
Right.
There's probably a few things you can find on YouTube right now on how to properly search on BrickLink and find the parts you need. But we'll do our own spin on it and put it on our blog so that you have it.
Try to help you out because there was a lot of trial and error on our parts.
Yeah, a lot of searching and things, and probably we'll do a lot of blog entries in the future about micro builds and how to do some of this stuff without the digital download. Just post those to our blog, and just an open forum for talking and some feedback.
Right.
So I guess that concludes our first video blog. This is our first video blog ever, so please forgive if we're a little nervous or crazy or whatever. But we hope to see you at the LEGO shows. We hope to talk to you on BRICKSTORMS.com. We also are on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Just put in BRICKSTORMS and you'll find us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, BRICKSTORMs.
BRICKSTORMs. Black Ops are dying!
Godspeed.